Good morning, Zenon here, Z-E-N-O-N, it's a Polish name given at birth. And this is my anthology on YouTube and video of a story. It's my life story. And the best way to communicate it, besides a linear book, which I long for as far as published in the future perhaps someday, is to tell my story. I think in the story is a lot of really good information on what I call the Western way, and my accumulated through 50 years in America, 25 years as a master stained glass artist. So today I'm going to focus on my artistry in glass, which is my library of records that resides in America, especially in California, with many patrons worldwide and much patronage with the work. So as I've shared in many of the YouTubes, I have a system to do with the glass images that involves ultimately a card deck, which is an educational project, basically. The archetypes of the glass educate according to different traditions and different archetypes. I mentioned it many times, so we won't go into it too much, but the mother of the world in the Sophia mystery is essential, and also I'm going to give you the archival record of the strand of the root of the lineage, which is Nicholas and Helen Roerich and Agni Yoga teachings through Blavatsky and the secret doctrine. So this is the esoteric secret language. This is the Sophia I call. This is the Christ with the Book of Revelation. This window happens to still be in Santa Barbara. It is gold-plated and gem inlaid and carries amazing encodement. I had a direct revelation with Christ. He appeared through his eyes and gave me a telepathic message. So the Christian teaching without the overlay of the church, Christ is really important to this dispensation, as is Buddha and many of the great ones who have gone before. The Christ and the Gnostic heritage is one of the essential things. I've depicted the Book of Revelation. The last two chapters describes the vision of New Jerusalem descending out of the sky and the vision of the tree of life. These two chapters are my anthology to the biblical code encoded in the tree of knowledge in the beginning and the tree of life. So this is a Gnostic Christian catharsis into examining the original teachings and how we can bring forward some of the knowledge. This is Mary Magdalene done on this incidentally on Mary Magdalene Street in Glastonbury. Again encoded with the rose, which is the story of the like I said, the rose, the Hermetic rose, the five-petal rose, which in alchemy is known as the panacea, the quintessential principle, is the mystic rose of the West and Mary. And so we've got Mary with Wiriel Hill and Glastonbury Tor, and the mysteries all encoded in the Grail in Avalon. And then we have the pilgrimage, which is a synthesis of two paintings of Nicholas Roerich, who is my Weisho within my spiritual tradition. I have many great strands with Gnostic and Jung and Roerich are the three main strands, I think. This is me in a very real sense, and I'm taking the journey up the mountain to the realm of Shambhala. So these are the cards. We've done a lot of essaying on the cards. This is a living anthology, and basically what I'm trying to convey to the people that are going to watch these videos, which we have only a very small circle of outreach right now, is I'm trying to get the information to sever the records of my glass work in California as a world library, so that I can leave this heritage to humanity, not because I'm so great, but because the power of the creative spirit and what I've discovered and the knowledge that I've discovered is worthy of passing on as an elder from the Western way and all my experiences. it makes for a great story, and we're just beginning. I have a little assistance with Ava coming now. I love to be on camera, and I love to speak, and I love to be asked questions in order to synthesize a very, very broad vision, the seed of which could assist education in humanity in the future generations, as far as how to access the God presence within, the collective unconscious, and do the work with purifying what I call the shadow material.